The human mind is a complex web of desires. We crave and reject, seek pleasure and avoid pain. That is our suffering. We want experience, pleasurable experience only. Fear is our leader. Fear is the essence of neurosis. We become trapped in a cycle of wanting and aversion, stuck, completely stuck. The mind in its constant desire for something more, something different, from one thing to another. You are in your own trap. Then you go to another person thinking they will show you the way out. You just dug yourself a deeper hole. We chase after an idealized state of being, believing that once we reach it, our suffering will end. You are fixated on a future that never arrives. It will not arrive because it doesn't exist. It's all made up by your clever mind, perpetuating the cycle of misery for yourself and others. The mind, conditioned by society and its expectations, creates a false image of being. We are bombarded with stories of love, kindness, and selflessness. But our heart knows no love or kindness. Memories of your past or knowledge you have accumulated creates a longing within you, a desire to attain. You sit and talk about true enlightenment, true pathe, and about recognizing the impermanent nature of all things. But it's all words you repeat. You just repeat over and over again what others have said. We understand life through the limited lens of our thoughts. We analyze, dissect, and interpret our experiences, hoping to find meaning and control. But thought, by its very nature, is limited. It is bound by the past. We experience life through a filter of concepts, beliefs, and judgments. The mind, in its attempt to understand life, creates further layers of complexity, more concepts and ideas. It weaves intricate stories, attaching meaning to events and experiences. You got constant mental chatter going on. There is no path if you are seeking one, and no set of rules to follow. No external authority to appease. The very idea of a path implies a destination, a linear progression towards a predetermined goal. You've got countless spiritual traditions, with their rituals, practices, and teachings. Then you become hard as a rock in your ways because you have written truth on those teachings, clinging to all kinds of teachings, and that become another obstacle. Your thought and belief bound you to concept. We are bombarded with messages that tell what we need to do to gain pleasure. But you will not admit that is all you want. Pleasure. Freedom from the known. The mind clings to the known, the past, your story. It seeks comfort in familiar patterns, beliefs, and identities. This creates a sense of security, but it also limits our potential for growth and transformation. It requires us to confront our fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs. The dissolution of the seeker. The pursuit of enlightenment often involves a paradox. The very act of seeking implies a separation between the seeker and that which is sought. It is about recognizing that the seeker is the illusion, a construct of the mind. When the seeker dissolves, then it's understood. Embracing the paradox. The more we seek it, the more it eludes us. The more we try to grasp it, the further it slips away. You have to question every belief and ideas. Do you have the freedom to question and examine your ideas? Or have you been anchored down to it and unable to move?